Welcome to part 2. We'll begin by placing the hands just slightly wider than the shoulders and the knees hip width apart. Here we're going to inhale, and then as we exhale we're going to do a curl, tucking the tailbone under, drawing the pubis bone to the navel, the chin to the chest, a high arch. And then we're going to inhale and go the other way. Now lifting the chest, you might want to bend the elbows a little bit here. And then exhale and curl. Inhale and arch, lifting the chest and the chin. Exhale and curl. Inhale and arch. We'll do 2 more. Exhale and curl. Inhale and arch. Now tucking your toes under, just reach your hands forwards. You can keep the chest up and you're just going to drop down into the chest slowly. You might want to put your head there, or you might want to place your head in a cushion, or you can just keep the head up. So just notice here that my hips are not too far back, they're not back on my heels, they're more forwards by the knees. So we're aiming here to get this length through the side body and through the spine. We'll just take a few breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then reset, bringing your hands back. Take them a little wider again. Now we're going to do that arch, tuck the toes under, and from this arch we're now going to glide the hips back and get the spine into the similar position we were just in when we were on the knees. Now if you feel a pulling on the backs of your legs, take your legs quite wide and lift your heels up. If that's not an issue for you, you can have them hip width apart, and then keep the heels up because I want your knees to be straight. And now start to see how low the heels can go before you have to bend your knees. So you might be halfway. If you have very open hamstrings in the backs of your legs, you might have your heels all the way down, or you might be all the way up and wide. You stay in your position wherever you are. I'll take the wide position for 5 breaths. You've already been here for 2, so we'll do 3 more. 3, 4, 5, and then exhale, come down. And this time, bringing the sit bones back towards the heels and just resting down here. Again, you can place a cushion under your butt if you want more support, and a cushion under your face if you want more support. Stay here for a few breaths. And then ready to go again. Tucking the toes under, pressing into the hands. Make sure you really spread your fingers wide. And then pushing the hips back into that downward dog position. Starting with your heels lifted. If it pulls on the backs of the legs, take it extra wide. If not, hip width. And then slowly start to let the heels come down. And just see how low your heels go, keeping your knees straight. And then breathing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then coming back down. Well done. So you can repeat that a few times if you want to, or we can move on to the next section.